Hello guys and gals, and we're back with another Knights and Dragons coloring page, and we already have the cardboard in place as you can see, so let's go ahead and go there. Here we are. This was the last picture we colored. So we are here. Which knight is different? Well, that's pretty obvious. Anyways, let's pick out a color. We could do each of these knights a different color actually. They're all supposed to be the same, but that doesn't necessarily mean they have to be. Of course, the different one is this one. If he puts his visor down, he's not going to be able to see because there's no holes in the visor for his eyes. We have our crayons here, so let's open this up. And we have our colors here. We're going to need black, of course. We're going to take out the white and silver because white and silver just doesn't show up on this paper. If I had different paper, I would use those more often. Black. For the... That's brown. We're going to need that later. This must be black. Maybe. Yeah, this is black. Okay. We're going to need that for the armor sheen. So now, with that out of the way, let's reach in and I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to reach in and pick out a color for the first knight. Yellow. Okay, that works. So we'll have a yellow knight right here. Let's do the plume first. Oh, I didn't realize these pages were tear out, but I guess they are. That's kind of neat. Nice little feature. Okay. I think shoulder pads. Might as well do the outer shoulder pads also in yellow. Just seems like that would be logical, I would imagine. And, maybe that. And, that. Okay. We'll put the yellow up there because we used it. Right there, we'll put the yellow there. Next, we're reaching and grabbing the color for the next night. Purple. Okay. At least this is, I think this is a purple. This is a shade of purple anyways. So, yeah, these are all supposed to be the same, but we're going to do them all different just to be different. I mean, it's good to be different. Okay. Okay. There we go. Oh, the gloves. I suppose I could make the gloves this color too, but right now we'll just do what we did with the other one, just to keep everything consistent. Just like that. And then we had a little, what I would call shoelaces, even though they're not. There we go. Okay. Next. This is an orange, I guess. Okay, so we have an orange knight. Okay, orange plume. Let's see, we go around the edge like this. Shoulder pads. Called pauldrons, I believe. Or spaldings. Something like that. Anyways, we'll do that. Okay. What's this? Blue. Okay. Seems to be a representative color, I suppose. Okay. I like how dark this color of blue is. It's really a nice deep shade of blue. Very, very nice. So we'll just do that. And that. 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 Okay. Oh, and the black is right here. So let's just finish this off. See how this looks when I add the armor colors. We could actually add more to this, I guess. Wait. There. That will sharpen the focus. Okay. So let's just go ahead and here we go. Do that. Oh yeah, we'll need to pick out the skin colors because the visor is up. Okay, that's exciting. Let's go ahead and okay, we'll just okay, there's that and that. Do that, and then we do this. Just like that. So yeah, we'll pick out some colors a little bit later for that. We will make the gloves just the armor color, I guess, just to kind of maintain consistency. We could have made them a different color, but we're gonna do it like this. See how this turns out. Okay, just like that. The sword we're also gonna make gray. We could probably use silver, but silver just doesn't show up on this paper very well. So we're just going to do this and make it just a light metal sword. A light colored metal sword. Anyways, I'm sure it's probably iron or steel, which is probably not going to be the least bit light. Okay. This looks a lot like, is his name Winstrom from Gen 5? Or Wickstrom or something like that from X and Y. From the Elite Four. Not intentionally. Colors were chosen by random chance. As usual. Okay. Also, I'm trying to make the armor a little bit lighter as I go down. I don't know why, but just like that. I kind of like that. Okay. Next, we have this one. And we still do need to do, maybe the ground, we do need to, so I'm going to need brown. I'm going to get the brown out right now. Here's the brown. I think this is brown. This is brown. Okay. I'm going to put the brown up there. Anyway, so let's go ahead. We're going to need the brown in a little bit, probably. We won't do the sky, but we will do the ground, because the ground does show up on the picture. We're going to just do this. Kind of go over the visor like that. And, okay. Be very careful here. There we go. Just like that. So it just kind of has like a little gray hue to it. So we just do that. Kind of add a little burnished metal effect to it, and I kind of like that. So let's just do that. There we go. We do that. Okay. Just like that. We're barely touching the paper with this black crayon. It's the best way to get gray, I would say. I don't know. I just do this for fun. I don't know what I'm doing. Most of the time. Any of the time. There. We'll just, there we go. Just like that. Let's go ahead and just repeat the results right here. And then we'll move on to the next phase. We'll do this. Okay. Let's just go down like this. Then go over just like this. Just like this. And then we just like that. We go down the sword just like this and like that. Just like that. We add our little gray hues to everything, and there we go. I'm not sure how much brown to put, so we'll just put in a goodly amount, just around the feet basically. We're just going to go and do something like this. We're going to do one of these numbers, where we're just going to basically go around the feet. We're not going to put in any sky, we're just going to put in ground. Just like that. Something like that. We're just going to just kind of sloppily put in some ground here. Just like that. Move the cardboard down. And, so yeah, we just like this. And there's that. And then we just, now comes the fun part. We're going to need the other crayon box, which we don't use very often. Okay, so we have the other crayon box right here. Colors of the World. Okay, let's see what, skin tones these knights have. So I can't see. I can see just as much as you can. So I'm going to reach in, and these are not in the sequence that they are on the box. So I've taken them out and then put them back in. So let me just reach in here. I'm going to hold the box down so that I can reach in here. Close my eyes anyways. And pull out this one. Okay, so we have, for the first one, we have Deepest Almond. Okay, that'll be the first one. Okay, cool. Let's see. I think that the cardboard is in the proper place, and we're just going to barely touch the paper here. Just like this. And apply this color very gently. Just like that. Okay. Let's reach in again. We're going to leave that crayon out, and we'll pull out another one. So we get a unique. This is, extra deep golden. Okay. Works for me. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing we did with this one. We're going to barely touch the paper with these because the colors are very, very bold and vibrant. So we'll just do that. And you can kind of see the difference there. It is kind of golden. I do like that. It does have like golden hues to it, which is kind of neat. Okay. Let's just reach in, get another one. What's this one? This one is deep almond. Not deepest almond, but deep almond. Okay. That would be this one. So let's just go ahead. Again, we're going to gently... These are very, very bold colors, so we don't really need to really be putting too much pressure on the paper, actually. There we go. There we go. And last color. What will it be? I'm just going to reach in. This one. This is deep golden. Okay, that seems kind of fitting because this was also a golden one. So we'll just very gently, we're just going to very gently touch the paper here. I need to hold the paper down though because it is kind of getting out of hand. There we go. Just like that. And as you can see, it does have golden tones to it, which is pretty cool. Okay, so these are all the colors that we've used so far. Now, we're done with this page, so let's go ahead and switch. And we have dragons, so we're going to need to pull out some colors for the dragons, of course. So let's put the cardboard in. We'll do the sky on this one, of course. But first of all, let's pull out some colors here. Let's see. I'll reach in, close my eyes. What's this? This looks like a brown, maybe. Oh, what color this is? Well, we'll try it on this dragon. Okay, wait. I'll reach in and get another color and then decide which is the main body color and which one is the side color. Okay. That's interesting. This is going to be an interesting looking dragon. I don't know what either of these colors are. It's going to be this dragon up here at the top. Okay, so what can we do here? Let me see what these colors are first. It's always nice to test. Do I have a piece of paper or something? Oh, I've got a receipt here. Okay, we have a receipt here. I'm going to try these colors out. Okay, so that's a pink, and this is... Oh, it doesn't show up very well. It's a peach color, though. I think we'll make it a pink dragon with peach accents, and I'll try to find a way to make the peach, show up better. Peach is probably one of the colors I should have taken out, because it just doesn't show up very well. But, live and learn. Hindsight is 20/20. So, anyways, peach highlights. I'm going to see if I can push really hard and maybe get the peach to show up here. Let's see. Might as well give it a shot, right? Okay. So if we push really hard, then it does show up, so it's fine. It's kind of like that sand color I really like in the colored pencil section. So we're going to put some peach highlights here on these wings. So that's kind of cool. This is really a neat color, actually, and one that we probably could have used for flesh tones if I didn't have the box of, Colors of the World, which I really do like those. Those are really, really neat. Okay, it's kind of hard to see the peach color, but it's kind of neat. So we're just going to do the underscales, too. The underscales will be peach. There's probably got to be a dragon out there somewhere that has this color scheme, right? And, we'll do the horns this color too. Again, I'm having to push extra hard, which means I'm going to go really through this color extra fast, which is there. Them's the breaks. Oh, nails. Oh boy. Okay, let's see. We're just going to just do that. Just color across the nails like this. They're not going to show up very well, but they will be colored anyways. Here we go. The frills on the side of the head, I should probably do those too. That's peach. Okay, yeah. And, this. Cool. Now, oh yeah, this color, the pink. Okay. So the back of the wing here is going to be pink. Just like this. Really, really a nice color, pink. Kind of a rose, I would say. It's kind of really nice. And it's going to highlight the peach color, I think, pretty nice. Again, just reaching in blind and pulling out colors seems to be... We seem to get some interesting combinations like this anyways. I never would have thought of this as a combination, but... I like it. It's kind of cool. Okay, let's see. The tail ends in a little rake type thing. Isn't this kind of shaped like a rake? You know, the thing that Sideshow Bob always steps on in The Simpsons. The thing to use to, you know, put leaves in a pile. Not a leaf blower. A primitive leaf blower, you know. But anyways, there's that. Just like that. Okay, so let's go ahead. And then we'll just do this. Go up to the toes. Anyways, there we go. And, okay, I'm going to start here, right? The scruff of the neck, right here. The scruff of the neck. Let's see. There we go, put some color there, and then we can extend out into the area right here, so we can get this done. And then just like that. And there's only 1 foot left, so we'll just get that all colored. And then we have the head. The head is going to be a little bit difficult. I'm going to need a color for the eyes. That's going to be an interesting situation. Let's see. We're going to, I think, okay, there we go. Well, nostrils, okay. And then go around the eye. Okay. There we go. Let's do a really, really light. Okay, I'm going to take red out of here. And we're going to do red like this. Like that. We'll put the red back in because I want it to be a possible color. And then we will just lightly do this. Kind of like that. So that the tongue is kind of pink. Kind of like it. Okay. So we're going to put that color up there. So we still have these colors that we haven't really used very much of. We'll take out the light blue because I don't want it to clash. I think this is the light blue. This almost has to be the light blue. But we'll say this is the light blue. We're going to take it out because I don't want to clash with the sky. So let's just reach in. I'm going to get this all messed up and pick out this one. Okay, it's blue. Okay, so the baby dragon is going to be blue. Oh wait, eye color. Purple. That makes sense. We'll make the eye color here purple. There. Just like that. I like that. Okay, so we're going to put the purple back in there because I want it to be in the rotation. Okay, so let's see. Side color or main color. Doesn't matter. We'll just pick out purple. So purple and blue. Okay. Okay, we can work with that. Eggshell. We can just pick a color for the eggshell, I guess. We'll make it this orange color. Maybe it's an orange egg. The color of the eggshell doesn't necessarily is not necessarily indicative of what is inside the egg, I guess we can say. So we're going to just take and do a little kind of stuff like this. Inside the egg is the same color as the outside, of course. And we'll just be careful here. Determine what's eggshell and what's dragon. It's kind of hard because it's wearing a little eggshell hat, which is super cute, mind you. Let's go ahead and do something creative. And we'll put the orange over there for now, and we're going to put little red spots on the egg. I don't know why it has little red spots on it, but it's going to have little red spots. Kind of like that. Kind of like we did the first time, except those green spots last time. There we go. Okay, we're going to put the spots in first because, there we go. Putting some little red spots. Kind of like, that. Okay. Might as well put the red back in there. Or we'll just take it out, put it over there. That's fine. Now, let's finish the eggshell first, and then we'll color the dragon. Okay, we're going to color over the spots. That's going to make them look a little bit better than they do up there. Okay. That looks good. Okay, so purple for the main color or blue for the main color. Eye color, I'm just going to reach in and grab, I don't know, this green. This green looks good for eye color, I guess. There you go. Purple for the subcolor. Here we go. Just like that. I think this is going to look pretty cool, actually. Oh yeah, the inside of the wings. There we go. There we go. So, is there any other subordinate colors? I don't know. Anyways, this is kind of a neat color, actually. Blends nice with the purple, I'd say. Go around. There we go. Careful of the eye. Go around it. Good. There we go. Okay. I think that's good. So now we need brown. Oh, this is the sky. That's the color for the sky. So I want to keep that. We need brown. I think brown is right here. Yeah, this looks like brown. Oh, there's more eggshell. I missed some of the eggshells. It was this color that I used for those. There. Just like that. Okay. Now, wait. before we do that, I need black again. Yeah, this is black, I think. Yeah, this seems to be black. Okay, so we're going to take, and we're going to make some of these rocks black, just to break up the monotony a little bit. So we're going to have some black rocks here. There we go. Now, I'm going to just try and actually darken this area more and then have the upper area be lighter. See how that looks. So we have a little depth of field action going on. So, there's going to be a lot of sky here. So we do this. And this is going to take a lot of brown, probably. Put a little pressure on the brown crayon, but we'll be fine. There we go. Kind of like that. So it kind of has a, well, a dirty texture to it, I would say. Kind of a gritty texture. So we'll just keep going like this. Go over here first, hold it down with my pinky, best I can, and we'll just keep on going across like this. Kind of a cheat. And then we'll just use the pointer to hold it down, and we'll just make sure everything gets colored. Kind of just like that. Now, above ground, we have the, we'll use a lighter brown here. Kind of just like this. And we're just going to do a lighter like thing here, kind of like this. First of all, we will do this somewhat first, because this is where the cardboard isn't, so we're going to have a harder time getting the colors there. Okay. And I'm going to just do that. And now, we'll just put on some finishing touches just like this. Just like that. Okay, now we have the sky. I think this is the sky crayon. I don't know if it is or not. Okay, we're going to actually, first of all, let's do the air down here. Then we can move the cardboard up and do the rest. So we're just going to basically just do this. The sky really isn't all that hard to do. All you do is you just basically, you can cheat pretty much just by doing this. That's what I always do. Save your crayons, and it doesn't look too terrible, I guess. Maybe it does look terrible. I don't know. But it does. We just do that. We just do that. And it looks, at least, it highlights some of the positive spots. It also highlights some of the negative areas, which is what we like in these pictures, because we don't want to ignore the negative areas in art, because the negative areas are important too. They're on opposite sides of the same coin, so there. Just like that. Okay, so now the area here, let's just do that. Okay, this sky is definitely going to take the longest because there's so much of it. Now we can do like little tricks like that, and it makes it a little bit quicker, but it's still going to take some time. Because we have all these little areas here that do need color, so we'll just again, I'm barely touching the paper here. And so yeah, let's move the cardboard up now, because I think we're done with everything that's at the very, very, very bottom of the picture. Now it's time to like basically go where the cardboard isn't, because that's kind of just the annoying area for me. So we're gonna just basically go where the cardboard isn't, because the cardboard can only go so far, and we're just gonna go along the depth here, the width and the breadth and length right there, just like that. Okay, just like that. Now the rest should be pretty easy, theoretically, because now all we have to do is we got these big wide open areas, and all we have to do is use our little cheat here to go around the clouds, go around the dragon, and just like that. Now we just have this upper area here, and since we have the cardboard here, this shouldn't take too long. All we have to do is just use our little trick here, barely touching the paper, and then we just, you know. I mean, we could basically color every single cubic centimeter of this thing, or millimeter, or even micron, but there we go. That's that. So anyways, let's take the cardboard out now. As you can see, we're done. So we did this. I think this page turned out really good. Oh, we need to circle the night that didn't match. Blue. We'll use blue, and we'll circle it in blue. Circle, because this guy, he didn't have a hole in his visor. There we go. So we'll just circle it like that. Okay. Then we did this, which turned out pretty nice. Okay, so next week we have this one, a knight with a dragon, and some more dragons. Okay, then we have this big dragon right here, and the knight right here, which is a dot, connect the dots picture. Then we have a sun, a dragon, and the knight, and we have a color by number dragon. We have a horse, a bird, and a princess. And then we have tic-tac-toe with a dragon, hatchling dragon, and we have a knight and a dragon, and we have a dragon, and we have a princess and a dragon. And then that's going to do it. So we don't have very many pictures left in this book, but I do have a book to take this book's place when it gets done. But anyways, that is going to do it for this video. If you like this content, make sure you like and subscribe. So put the crayons away while I do my outro. If you like this content, make sure you like and subscribe. Ring the bell so you know when I upload. Also, if you want to support me in any way, or if you want to join the Discord server, all that information will be in the description below. And as always, thanks for watching, everyone. You are loved, and have a great day.